And on the hill in this one, Frankie Montas. What do we have on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor. And we'll watch how he works in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. And that is downstairs. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 7-10.
In the air, left side. Nimmo has it sized up. Calls it in, and there's one away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Jackson Chourio in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
One down, base is empty. And no one can get there.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Christian
So a man
Yelich.
at first. So here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. Montas keeping him close.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
There's the strike. Kicks and deals. Ground ball right side, could be two. Lindor, that's one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Back here at Citi Field. Today's starting pitcher, number 39. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Fouled off left side. Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. And gone. He flexes his power with that swing. And the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0.
Try to slide it to start off the at-bat, and man, did it backfire. He clearly wasn't fooled on that pitch. breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Juan Soto, batting with one down, takes a strike. Hard hit left side. Fires over to Hoskins. They get the out on Soto. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions. But I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Pete Alonso at the plate now. That's ball 1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's got it, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Queens, second inning set to go. And now it's William Contreras. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Montas back to work. And that drops in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Throws to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 5th,
this is Bryce Terang. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Fouled off to the right. Montas measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And this is part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And here is Hoskins. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. And he grounds one back up the middle. Toss to Alonso. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Brewers go down quietly. And it remains 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
and here's the
off
veteran
for the
outfielder,
Mets,
Jeff
right
McNeil.
fielder, Jeff McNeil.
Bouncer to Hoskins. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting six, designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
And now it's Mark Vientos.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
He was late there, strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Ripped on a line. Freeland makes the play, and there are two down.
He was all over that
Batting
fastball right
seven,
there. I tell you what, if he gets
third
under it
baseman,
just by a
Brett
fraction of an inch or a
Beatty.
little bit more, that's way back.
So two down now, and here is Brett Beatty. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. 2 out, space is empty. Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. That one misses, and the count 1-2. Baden checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing, he held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Mets 1 and the Brewers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. Lined into left center, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive
Batting
and got
eighth,
something he
third
could handle.
baseman,
That pretty much
Caleb
split the
Durbin.
zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's the rookie third baseman. First pitch, and he just misses. Collins aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The two strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Line drive. Makes the catch, one down.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Yeah, that's fouled off. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering way upstairs. In the dirt. Collins into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor sizing this one up. And there are 2 outs.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
So the batting order turns over. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. Fly to left his first time. And there's the strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Beatty tosses to first. Out number 3. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Citi Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. Right down to shoot, strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses in the dirt. Now a fly ball to right center. Frelick after it. Nabs it. 1 down.
Batting 9th, second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Up the middle. Jumps, throws, on the money. Nice play.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Back to the top of the Mets order, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one hammered. And that's a foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Ortiz. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Mets go down quickly, but they lead it 1-0. Back here in Queens, here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swing and he breaks his back. And there's one down. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted. Thought it worked. He got the swing and miss. And I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
William Contreras, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Bryce Terang getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That misses. Ball 1. And that's too high.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Tattooed to Tater Town. Population U, bro. A 3-run dinger. and they tack on 3. It's 3-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Next for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
2 outs.
Ball.
Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fastball for a strike. Swings through that.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. Top half of inning number 4. And he chases that one. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. The Brewers had 3 on this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
Left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In the air, left field. And that will fall. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he was able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's Juan Soto. First time up, he grounded to third. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Fought off foul. Next offering is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next offering is downstairs. And that's inside and a good at bat, ball 4.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
For the Mets,
here's Pete Alonso. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
That's a good pitch there.
1 ball, no
Really
strike.
had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Man at first, 1 away. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Runner on the go. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Jump throw, and they get the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jeff McNeil.
My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe, and it's a one-run game.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the DH, Mark Vientos. Slider misses outside. Swing and a foul straight back. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy number 21. Montas back to work. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 40 preparing to come on if needed. Stanek warming up as well. And that one cutting but missing down low. In there at the knees. 2-1 now. And that is out of play. Got him swinging.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now here is Joseph Ortiz. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Ortiz goes 5 feet 9 inches, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering way off the plate. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And it's through for a hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, right fielder Sal.
And here comes
Freeland.
the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Montas is done in this one, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Number
the New York
40
Mets.
on the pitch out of the pen here.
Number 40.
He last pitched 2 days ago.
Ray Tidwell.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. 0 for 2 in this one. There's the strike.
0-1.
Late swing, foul to the left. Ortiz stands at first with 1 out. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Just misses with that one.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Cut out and missed. Curveball struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. That's in there. Strike 1. That one fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Brewers strand 1, but they're up 3-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting, catcher Luis
Torrens up now for the Mets. Flied to right his first time. High fly ball out to center field. Chourio should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman Ronnie
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman Ronnie Mauricio. Grounded out his first time. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Fastball is outside. Not even close there. 3-0. Francisco Lindor waiting to hit for the Mets. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic. That's a walk.
That's four.
Went with
Take your
another
base.
changeup and missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally
batting,
prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Lindor in the box again, takes a strike. The Brewers up by a run, last half of inning number 5. That one
One ball,
inside,
one
look out.
Whoa.
Good purpose pitch right there, trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Right side, Terang. To first, Lindor retired. And the inning is over. Mets strand 1, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Citi Field. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
Foul ball there. Here's the 0-1. And there's a ball. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2.
That's the ball.
In the dirt.
1-0.
In there safely. Yelich into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 2-0. Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Yelich at second with nobody out. That one down the line, and foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Man at second. That one in there across the letters.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Hit on the ground to short. Lindor on to first. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder Isaac Collins.
Up now for the Brewers. Collins having a lot more success on the road this season. That misses the zone. 1-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Outside low, and it's 2-0. Two on, 2 outs. In the air to left center. Nimmo ranging after it. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. So they strand a pair. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 3 and the Mets 2. Back here in Queens, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Brandon Nimmo. There's the strike. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. That missed by a lot, and the count's even at 2. Here's a high chopper. Ortiz on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
The center fielder, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Movement in the bullpen. Jared Koenig, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Uribe, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And a strike on the outside edge. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Not close with that one, and the count 1-2. This one smacked out to left center. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That's outside. Ball 1.
1-0.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Pitch misses there. 2-1. swing and a high fly ball left field. Chourio right there to make the grab. And that's the inning. Ryan Stanek takes over on the mound.
Coming on to face a righty here, and
Now
he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Ryan Stanek.
Now the third baseman.
For Milwaukee.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Line drive, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way.
Joseph
Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So digging in, Joseph Ortiz. Trying to move him over here. And a foul ball.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pitch misses. 1-2 the count. The shortstop takes the ball. In the dirt. Fair ball. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that
Zach
AB. Really
Freeland.
spun on that pitch and ripped it down the line, and it couldn't have been much closer to ending up in foul territory, but it did just sneak in there for the base hit. Good job by the defense as well to hold it to a long single.
First and second, no outs. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Just missed. First and second, no outs. Here in the top half of inning number 7. There's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And fouled off. Next pitch inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the next pitch is way outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Jackson Chourio in the Milwaukee on deck circle. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
So up next, Jackson Chourio. Late swing, fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 2 away now. Here comes Christian Yelich. 1 for 3. Line, and that's a base hit around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. William Contreras will hit next. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Two outs. And ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Reed Garrett, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Brazoban getting loose as well. 1-2 to Contreras. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
He goes down looking. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-2. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jarred Koenig.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
For the Mets,
Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Lifted in the air down the left side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Stepping in, Mark Vientos. Ball 1, no strikes.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Gets the call. And that is strike 1. Runner on the go. And a count 1-2. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. One gone here. Brett Beatty now at the plate.
For the Mets,
A little surprised
baseman,
they don't see a pinch
Brett
hitter here
Beatty.
with the lefty-lefty matchup.
And that clips the inside corner. McNeil at first, one gone. The tying run at the plate stays alive. This one lifted in the air, left field. Pulls it in on the run. Out number 2. Here's the catcher to hit, Luis Torrens. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Late with the swing there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And 1-2.
1-2.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Tying run at the plate. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Brewers 4 and the Mets 2.
Now pitching. For
Welcome
the New York
back,
Mets.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
75.
Reed Garrett.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Here's the second
Leading
baseman,
off for
Bryce
Milwaukee.
Terang.
Second baseman, Bryce Terang.
That's in there. 0-1. On the ground, and that's just foul. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Up next for
And the batter
Milwaukee,
now
first
is
baseman,
Rhys Hoskins. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
No.
Ground ball right side. Alonso tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Left fielder, Isaac Collins.
2 down, base is empty. And now it's going to be Isaac Collins. Inside, ball one. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. In the air on the infield, Lindor makes the grab, and that's the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Now pitching for
Back
Milwaukee.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
45.
bottom of the eighth, Abner Uribe.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And the batter now,
Leading
Ronnie
off
Mauricio.
for the Mets,
He's 0 for 1.
second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Outside low, and that's ball one. Uribe, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Swing and a miss, and the count even 1-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Left field. Reaches for it, but it's foul. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Way outside, and it's 2-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Tying run at the plate. That's off the mark, and that's ball two.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
That one pulled foul. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Left fielder.
Now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered in this game. Breaking ball misses outside. So 2 balls and no strikes.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, 1 out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
On the inside corner for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. Pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Abner Uribe departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Trevor McGill.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season.
Milwaukee,
you usually have to string some hits together
29.
in order to get to him.
Trevor McGill.
Juan Soto now. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And it's fouled off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, leading off number 21. Garrett back to work. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Clay Holmes, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Jankowski also getting ready. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Man at first, nobody out. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
Whoa.
Squirts away a little bit. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
No outs. Runner on second. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Sal Frelick
Up
now for the
Milwaukee,
Brewers.
right fielder,
Chris,
Sal
baseball
Frelick.
today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Soto pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackson Chourio.
So a man aboard. Now a chance for Jackson Chourio. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Mets 2. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Swings through that one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
He's 2 outs away. Jeff McNeil, the next to hit. And a foul ball. The Brewers leading by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next pitch is outside.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This to third, and that one handled. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So they're down to their final out. Mark Vientos digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. And he blows that one by him at 100.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that misses. Ball 2. He swings and fouls one off. McGill is just 1 strike away. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Got him. And that is the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.